Hi there, viewers at home. It's your host Akashia, and today I have a topic which is very sensitive and a topic that we all know about it, and it's a topic that isn't nice. It isn't nice at all when it happens. This topic is about rejection, okay? And you will get a full video on our Facebook Live. You go to Let's Talk It Out on Facebook, and you will find us there, our page, with many other videos, many other topics that are there that will help you. Listen, I've got about 4 types of rejection, all right? Rejection happens by means of isolation, being isolated, when one is doing what we call silent treatment, when one is discriminating you, when one is, also by means of social, when people are in their gatherings, they don't need you, okay, let's start. For instance, we say you go to a family gathering and you find that you feel that people here, they're not at all about me. I've been doing this, I've been trying to show a sense of humor, maybe some kindness, but have you ever felt that thing, like people, like they are an ice brick? They're so cold towards you. Now, rejection, the way it happens, it happens this way, whereby it starts from the brain and it goes to your hormones, and when it's mixed together, it happens like now visibly, it will show out, and some other people, they are even verbal on towards it, some, they will be showing it by means of physicality, like the expressions that they give you, that you're not welcomed, that look which is not good. And there are ways of overcoming these rejections, and I am not going to be long here because everything, we have it on Facebook Live, on the Facebook page that we have as on Let's Talk It Out. So visit it so that you can get everything. I will just mention one where it happens, this rejection thing, because rejection happens at work, it happens at school, it happens at places of religion, it happens everywhere, family, in relationships, you get rejection, my dear. And in one shape or form, you will get rejection, because if you didn't get it maybe when you were a child, you will get it as you grow. One way or the other, we get it in different ages of our lives. So you will find that, I read about a story of the author of this book called Harry Potter. The woman that wrote the book, she says, as she was a young woman, she wrote this story, and she was rejected in 12 places, where they were supposed to publish the book, but they rejected her story. But when she was around 50 something, in her early 50s, by the work that she has started when she was in her mid-20s, 37 maybe. No, I think she was around about 20 something. But her work was not accepted. Now, she was rejected You can imagine being rejected 12 times. How will that make you feel as a human being? But she never lose heart, okay? She continued writing. It never stopped her. Now she is the first billionaire when it comes to the what? To be the author of a book. Do you see? Now her story has been acted. We have seen Harry Potter everywhere. So where I'm going to is that rejection happens everywhere, in the place of work, everywhere, my dear. But the way to deal with it, it's what is important. Now, go to my Facebook, all right, on Let's Talk It Out, and get it. How do you overcome rejection? All right, because everything there is there. Now, I will speak about this one thing where rejection happens. All right, in our families, where it happens the most. You know, there it happens in this way, whereby you will find that it's parents doing it to children. Okay, let's take that one. You will find that by means of neglecting a child, abandoning a child, abusing a child, withholding the love instead of giving the love to their children. These are the forms of rejection, people. And this isn't nice. This brings what we call trauma, depression, pain, response, anxiety, and stress to children. But it does not only happen to children, it happens also to older people, matured people. Rejection isn't nice to anyone. And this is happening psychologically. This other part whereby I'm talking about the trauma, the depression, the stress, the anxiety, that is now happening psychologically. These are the results after you have been what? Rejected. It's not nice to be rejected. So how do you tackle this? How? Because some people, they don't know how. Because of time, I will end here. But let me say this one, that number one, you need to understand what took place, okay? Number two, ask the person that does the rejection part, what are the reasons for their rejection? Number three, by means of an email, letter, whatever thing, write the way you feel if you cannot express yourself to this person. Don't express yourself when you are angry. Don't express yourself when you are still in a turmoil. Wait up until you calm down. Give yourself time to process everything. Okay? You have just been rejected. Don't react now. You don't need to. Just observe things as they are and give yourself time and process everything. And you need to ask this person that does the rejection, on what basis are they doing their rejection? What have you done? If it's a person that you cannot be able to ask, go to a person that you know that you and this person know, or maybe you don't know, but this person will be a neutral person, and speak to this person that, please help me here, I'm being rejected like this, like that, like that. Now I need you not to be biased. I need you to be my spokesperson. All right? And you try to be the middle person here, because I do not understand the basis of the rejection of this person, So in that manner, this middle person will be neutral. They won't be biased. Now, let me just end there, and you will get more when you go to my page. And I'm coming back with more things, because this topic of rejection is very big. People are being rejected every now and again in places of employment. Some, they are being retrenched, and that is another way of rejection. People, they feel rejected. When it comes to retrenchment, it's not nice. It isn't nice. You feel like you've been rejected. So we will unfold one by one, but now I was talking on the line where it's called a familial rejection. So that's how it happens, by means of neglect, by means of abandonment, abuse, and also withholding love. It doesn't, it's not nice. That's what I mean. It doesn't help anyone to be, to be in that painful mode. Instead, it brings misery. So let's learn to love one another, and let's keep one another, in each other's prayers as well. And we understand and we know that we can do better. Now, my viewers, listen, on Fridays as well, because on Let's Talk It Out, we are here on Wednesdays and Fridays every week. Okay, season 2 of Let's Talk It Out. Let us meet on Friday again, and I'll be talking on this topic of rejection, but now in another form, where it happens. All right, so let's meet again.